Okay, today I have a real dog case for you. What does that mean? I have a case out of the 2nd District Court of Appeal that involves a family pet, the dog, and the case name is Springer v. Springer. Hi, I'm Tom Marks with the Marks Law Firm, and welcome to the Healthy Family Law Attorney. So interestingly, I have a viewer that left a comment that said that I should do some case status updates. So I get what's known as the Florida Law Weekly, and in that it provides all the cases that have been cited in the 5 district courts of appeal in Florida, as well as the Florida Supreme Court. And I pick out the ones that are related to family law, and this one kind of caught my eye. Okay, so the name of the case is Springer v. Springer. Now you might think of the Springer Spaniel, which I did. And then when I mention this case, others are going, oh, that's like the Jerry Springer show. Well, here's the situation. Husband and wife get divorced. The husband has a dog prior to the marriage that the court determines is his premarital asset. Now, yes, under Florida law, which derives from the common law of England that was brought over here by Blackstone, and that's a whole rabbit hole I could go down. But under Florida law, animals, dogs, cats, and other pets are all considered personal property. I think it's kind of wrong. I'm an animal lover. I have a boxer dog that is my 7th boxer. I've had boxers my whole life. We also have 3 cats. We have maybe a couple chickens. Anyway, at least the dogs and cats in my world, probably some other people with potbelly pigs or whatever, see those animals as their family members. They're family pets. They should be more than personal property. And I think ultimately the law may change and hold there's greater value to a family pet than just being personal property. So getting back to this Jerry Springer case. Actually, that's not the first name. So Mr. Springer had this dog he owned prior to the marriage. In the final judgment, the court awarded him the dog. So at the time of the final judgment, the dog was in the possession of the wife. So afterwards, the now former wife refused to give the dog to her husband. So the husband filed a motion to compel and asked the court to issue a writ of execution to allow him to regain possession of his dog. And they had an evidentiary hearing, meaning they had evidence that was presented, and the court modified the final judgment by, instead of ordering the former wife to give her husband or former husband his dog back, the trial court said, instead of that, we're going to make her pay a money judgment. So I don't know what the value the trial court ascribed to the dog. Let's say it was $1,000 that the former wife would have to pay the former husband. Well, he wanted his dog back, as I imagine most people would, and so he appealed it to the 2nd District Court of Appeal. That's over in the Tampa area. This was in Pinellas County. And the appellate court reversed the trial court and held that the trial court had no right to modify the final judgment because what was ordered in the final judgment regarding this personal property, the dog, became a vested property right that could not be modified. So the appellate court reversed the trial court, remanded to the trial court to issue an order requiring the return of the dog. I wish I knew the name of the dog. The case doesn't say. Springer probably wasn't a spaniel, but whatever. I thought this would be an interesting case. I haven't really done any case status updates like this before, but I had a viewer want me to do that. If you want me to do more case status updates for interesting cases that come down, this one just came down on June 11th, 2021. So this case is only 2 weeks ago that it was rendered. Anyway, I want to keep you updated. I want to provide hope and help to your family to successfully navigate the family law process in a healthy way. So I just had an appellate attorney on the channel. You might want to watch that interview with Nick Shannon that was not too long ago. Just so everyone knows, we have expanded our representation of clients into the Tampa area. We've recently hired an attorney in the Tampa area to be boots on the ground to handle cases that need any representation in the Tampa area. Obviously, most hearings, mediations, depositions, and so forth are being handled remotely. We can still do that from the office here, but I wanted to let our viewers know that we now not only cover all of Central Florida, but all the way over to the coast in the Tampa area. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you've liked it, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon, and leave a comment below if you'd like to see future case status updates from the appellate courts in Florida. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.